The annual Craic Fest celebration of Irish movies and music opens tomorrow in Manhattan. It all started 26 years ago with a vision and a chance meeting between a New York City doorman and an award-winning director.
Yeah, one highlight documentary called Ovale about the new generation of Irish hip-hop artists. Yes, Irish hip-hop artists. Joining us now is the Oisín Mac from the film and Craic Fest founder, Terrence Mulligan. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, right off the bat, I have to just say, when we talked about doing a story about Craic Fest, I said, the what fest? But this is
Listen,
spelled...
I used to look at that all the time. It's been 26 years. So.
But this is spelled C-R-A-I-C.
Right, it's the Irish word. So for those people know, so Craic is basically, it means a good time.
Okay.
So you say, well, you know, I'll put it in the form of a sentence.
Yeah.
You say, well, what are you doing Saturday? Well, we have the shorts night. It's short films, and there's an after party. So that's the Craic. Like, what's the Craic? So you come down closing night. That's the Craic.
Yeah.
So you could use it in like a form of a sentence. Well, we went out last night. That was great Craic.
We were Googling this. We were deep in Irish Gaelic learning all about this. I mean, it's quite the slang, and it's quite the festival, too. So you were a New York City doorman 26 years ago. Is this how it all came to be?
You guys,
what was the story?
Folks did some digging on me, huh? Yeah. So I met Jim Sheridan and Liam Neeson years ago. Not to be a name dropper, because Cillian Murphy told me never to do that. So you know, I started it with this mission of Irish film and music. So when I met Jim and Liam, I said, listen, I have this idea. Like, so they embraced it right away. They said, this is great. So they came on board as honorary board members. And then I kind of just struck up a friendship with Jim Sheridan. And then last year he came to the festival and he hosted our Richard Harris documentary, which went really well. Like, I could have never done the Q&A the way he does it.
Right.
So having him on board really helped shape the festival over the 25 years.
You got another incredible person on board, Oisín. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Your documentary follows Irish hip-hop, and sometimes I feel like there could be a disconnect for people maybe in the U.S., but tell us a bit about your music and what has shaped you to go into hip-hop.
Yeah, so I suppose Irish hip-hop has been around for a long time, but it's only in a few years where it's really kind of come into its own.
Yeah.
And that's what the documentary is kind of about, the new generation who are very confident to make something that's hip-hop, American type of music, but it's very specifically Irish, and that the two things kind of come together rather than go against each other. So the film is about people who mix elements of traditional Irish culture and urban music and hip-hop. So for myself, I rap in Irish, or Gaelic, as you might say.
Wow. Okay.
And there's other people on the film who rap kind of in English but over traditional Irish music. And yeah, it's a real mixture. There's people singing Shannos, traditional Irish kind of songs, but mixing it with West African music. And
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
How did you get into it?
It was always around me growing up. A car drove past in the street, you'd hear hip-hop out the window. It's that music everyone in school was listening to. People back in the days, infrared the phones, would be sending songs to each other. So it felt natural, but I suppose the thing at the time was people in Ireland, a lot of people in Ireland anyway, were kind of imitating what they heard in America. And you'd have a lot of kind of dodgy fake American accents and people talking about things they didn't know, you know.
That's a good Irish word, dodgy.
Yeah. So only after a while, I suppose, various hip-hop acts kind of came up in Ireland, and I suppose I was listening to them more when I was younger. So yeah, it's nice to be able to kind of bring it full circle now and to have something that's uniquely our own kind of.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Terrence, when people show up, what can they expect? Because obviously we want to see a little bit of Oisín perform or see some of his movies. What can we expect?
No doubt. So tomorrow night we have a Craic session at the Swift Lounge. That's sold out. So he's going to do a special performance. And we did that as a way of kind of promoting his film Ovale, which is on. Yeah. And then Friday night we have a sold-out boxing documentary. You know, you were at the Craic Fest for the boxing doc years ago.
Right.
And then Saturday afternoon we have a kids fest. So we have short films and Irish step dancing. So anybody wants to come down with kids and families, we have like a kids program. And then his film is on at 5. And then we have Graceless Age, The Ballad of John Murray, which is a music doc on John Murray for the music doc people. And then closing night we have the shorts night, best of short films, and after party, and that's the Craic. There you go.
Very exciting. Well, look up Craic Fest. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, yeah.
We're going to be back with all the Craic. Don't leave.
A cracking good time.
Cracking good time.